Hello Virgo, this is Sue from Sweet Love Tarot, and I'm doing singles readings today, and that was requested by a couple of subscribers, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that, and doing them in random order, and Virgo just came up. So this will look at things you've been through in the past, your current situation, things that are blocking you, actions that you might take, and then possible future. Okay, so your past. Your current situation. These are your obstacles. Actions that you can take. And possible future. Okay, now I want to pull some clarifiers. Some of them I can't see why they would be in the positions that they are in. Okay. 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 That's good. Okay. So Virgo, in your past line here, I see the Ten of Wands. So you have felt burdened. You felt like you were carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. All the responsibility and hard work and stress you felt was yours alone to carry. And there were a lot of arguments about that, or bickering, or squabbles. I guess well, that could explain easily why this would be in your past if and you're single. You know, you can't have all the responsibility for doing everything. And this is disagreements, sometimes just competition, but I'm getting the impression that this was a lot of tension and conflict. And also we've got the Eight of Pentacles or coins in the reverse. So this is someone that's overworking, someone that is so focused on getting things right. They may be over-focused on it to the point of perfectionism, which actually can be a detriment. It can prevent you from leaving well enough alone, so to speak, and just pushing and pushing to try and perfect things. Now, in your current situation, I had here the Ten of Cups, which is generally speaking harmony, happy home. But also, for a clarifier, I pulled the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you may have felt like you were in, or that your current situation was harmonious, but I don't see that there was love there. I see that maybe this was some recklessness, moodiness, and unrealistic expectations. So maybe this Ten of Cups, this happy home, was not really realistic, or is not realistic at this point. But I do now have the, in your current situation, your environment, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And this is recovering from a loss, usually a financial loss. And you also have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So that tells me that you're now open to new ideas, to new perspectives. You're releasing the pain of the past. You're releasing all those tortured thoughts that you had. You tended towards thinking negatively, worst case scenarios, all up in your head. You've realized that now, and you're starting to let that go. That's a good thing. So now, in your obstacles, the first card I had here was the Strength card, which generally is not an obstacle. Strength card is courage and patience and control. But perhaps it was that strength that makes you now feel isolated. In some relationships, if someone feels that you are not dependent upon them, they don't feel very secure, so they can push you away, leave you out in the cold. So this combination tells me this is likely what has happened to you. So this has been an obstacle to your happiness, your strength and independence. And also, the Ace of Swords in the upright is generally speaking of power and victory and clarity. But with the Wheel in reverse, it tells me that you've had some bad luck. So things have not gone your way, things have not gone in your favor. And that certainly is a block. Yeah. Okay. Also, now you have the Hanging Man. Now this gives me the impression that you have felt kind of stuck where you are. So you've restricted your movements. You've had a hard time letting go, perhaps, of all these worst case scenarios in your head. Trying to make sense of it, not having the mental clarity to do that. So you're sort of suspended. Now, what steps can you take? Now, the Nine of Swords in reverse tells me that you have been feeling hopeless. This situation has not, you can't see your way clear at this moment. You can't logically puzzle this out. You're feeling depressed. So what I'm getting is that you maybe need to let go of that. And strangely enough, I was going to pull a clarifier, and here on the bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. This means breaking free and taking your power back. And that tells me that's what you need to do. That is the action you need to take. Let go of the pain of the past. Let go of that stuff that's blocking you. Take your power back. That's what the Devil in reverse is telling me. Now, the next card here is the Lovers in reverse, which is disharmony and not coming to it's imbalance. This is so ironic. The next card here at the bottom of this deck is the Two of Pentacles, which speaks of balance, managing. So, okay, there's your action. You need to get yourself back into balance. Take your power back. And the other card in your action line is the Empress, which is telling me this is like the ultimate expression of feminine power, creativity, beauty. Now, if you can embody the energy of the Empress, this would be a very good thing for you. Now, this is also fertility. I don't get the impression in this case that this is talking about a pregnancy. I get the impression this is talking about creative ideas. So yes, you need to take your power back, return to the balance that you know you have, and the strength that you know you have. Don't, you know, and so somebody's leaving you out in the cold. They're obviously not strong enough to handle someone who has strength and independence. You know, you're the emperor, and unless you're the empress, and unless they're the emperor, they're not, you know, they don't feel up to the challenge. So, in your final outcome, I see good things for you. I see the Page of Wands in the upright, and this is enthusiasm. This is a new beginning, a message coming in, discovery. This is a free spirit. This is you down the line here. And I have the Ace of Pentacles also, which is a new beginning in, perhaps in finance, a new opportunity, prosperity. And the last card I have here is interesting. The Two of Pentacles in reverse is out of balance. But I also pulled the Knight of Wands in the upright as a clarifier. And this Knight has energy and passion. And this is action. So to me, this really speaks of someone who has taken their power back and has regained their balance. So, you know, this Knight overpowers this lowly Two of Pentacles. So you have a new opportunity coming your way. You have new passion coming in. You have creative ideas in your action line, taking your power back. This looks very promising to me. And I want to pull one more card here. Message from Spirit. Perhaps just a little bit of advice. What does a Virgo need to know for the remainder of July? What can I tell to my single Virgos? What advice do we have? What do they need to know? Okay. Honor how I want to feel. Now, I know exactly what this means. You have an idea of in your head of how you want the future to be. You can close your eyes and feel how it feels. And that's all you have to do. You know how you want to feel. So all you have to do is bring into your mind all those thoughts that make you feel how you want to feel. And that's going to bring it all closer to you. And so that's what I have for you this time, Virgo. I'll be back soon, and thanks for joining me for this, and I hope it helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.